கலைஞர் அவர்களின் நூற்றாண்டு விழாவையொட்டி கழக சட்டத்துறை சார்பில் பேச்சு போட்டி செப்டம்பர் 30 முதல் டிசம்பர் 6 வரை.
ரெண்டு வீடு ரெட்டிப்பு பிரச்சனை ரெட்டிப்பு ஃபன். பிக் பாஸ் சம்மர் சீசன் 7 இப்போது உங்கள் Disney+ Hotstar streaming now.
Imagine there's a biryani in front of you and you've tasted it, okay? Give me the reaction now.
Oh, the ajwa biryani was, I felt like some violin was being played when we are having it. So when you break into it, you know, the mutton piece just falls off, and then there's
flies means they have come from bad places and will sit on my food now. Okay. It's only a fly, let it sit also, it doesn't matter for him.
But welcome to India, yaar. We got flies everywhere. It normally all the flies which come to me, they have before that sat on something called honey.
Oh my God. Maybe your small things also sometimes we get to burst, you know, like,
yeah.
So how is he like?
I'll tell you the basis of it. Basically, the idea of this entire question is tell her about the times when water spills and I pick up the glass of water. Break it! See, this is the interesting thing about interviews.
Come on, how could we all the way?
You'll have to give me opportunity also.
So what is love? Love is something which goes beyond boundaries. It's you have not done things before, you're doing it. Why? Because it's love. There's no boundary, it's boundless.
There would be a point where you completely were down. Both of you, I'm asking this question, you know, maybe before you guys
So
met
why don't
each
you
other.
share that about what you went through?
Yes, everyone in their life in some way or the other will feel down at some point. It's not that life will be so rosy always. There are times like that. So I had gone through, so I was living in the UK. So my husband, I was married before. So he was a doctor and he was in emergency medicine. So that is not very well developed in India. So he was trying his best to develop it in India, in first his own state, Assam. So he was always coming and going. That took a toll on him, and he was very passionate about doing something, but he could not finish his work. So that happened. And that was a big hit on me, because that time he never fell ill in his life. I've never seen him falling ill. So suddenly that happened and it was a shock for me. Suddenly I became alone, all by myself, dealing everything. And he took care of everything, so many things I did not know also. So that was a huge turbulence in my life. And I had to look after, his family was there. So I felt very lonely, neglected. Maybe nobody neglected me, but you feel yourself, you know, that, there's sometimes you want to ask about something you don't know. And you find there's no one, there's so many people, yet there's no one very near to you who you can ask, because everyone is busy in their own lives. People try their best to help, I'm not complaining, but still you feel hesitant that will I again go and ask something and disturb someone. So that time I felt you need a companion in life. So at least to talk about things.
Now, how supportive is Ashish?
He's very supportive.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's very supportive.
At any point he's like, for anything, or maybe your small things also sometimes we get to burst, you know, like,
yeah.
So how is he like?
I'll tell you the basis of it. Basically, the idea of this entire question is, so tell her about the times when water spills and I pick up the glass of water. Break it! So each time, see, this is the interesting thing about interviews. He's saying, things. I'm saying nice things about her. She's saying, no, but tell me, what are the times when...
Come on, how could we all the
you'll
way?
have to give me opportunity also. Then I'll also have to say, but is she only kind? No, she's not kind. But you know, when she does this, oh my God. Okay. Then she does that.
But for small
seriously,
things, I'm sure he'll get irritated sometimes.
No,
yeah.
he is a person who is very fast-paced. So he'll get up early in the morning, 4:30. He is very fast-paced and he'll just take a shower, he'll wear his shirt and his pant and he's ready.
Just from trousers.
Same trousers. Same shorts.
Shorts, okay.
So I take a little bit of more time because I have to shower, comb my hair and all, you know, girls need a little more time. So only that bit is that, give me a little bit of at least time. So he said, 10 minutes you get ready. I said, no, give me 15 minutes. it's just like that. So I have to manage the time only, because Otherwise, I'm enjoying it.
So what was your son's reaction when you said this to him?
No, it was not again, nothing is overnight. Yeah, okay, we pick up the phone. No. It was happening, he was part of it. He one day told me in one of those interviews, he said, Baba, you got to now tell them that one has gotten it, one has dealt with it. It's not that one is dealing with it. You know, in that interview I said, my son is dealing with it. And then everybody saying, look, his son is still dealing with it. He said, Baba, please make it absolutely clear. This has happened in your life. This has happened in our life. And we have dealt with it and we have moved on. Alright, so let others not keep hanging on and bring up topics like this.
Okay, both of you I can answer for this. Favorite food?
Good mutton biryani.
Do you cook? Yeah?
Completely never.
Never.
I will never get into competition with all you amazing people who cook well.
Imagine there's a biryani in front of you and you've tasted it, okay? Give me the reaction now. Come on.
So Ajwa biryani yesterday, the Talasheri biryani, which is at another level. So when you break into it, you know, the mutton piece just falls off, and then there's it was amazing. And then you take the masala and the small rice is there. Huh? I wonder what that rice is called. When you take that so that's the joy.
Check out that person. Slightly something is going.
You must go to Ajwa this time. We're not very far from here.
What is your favorite food?
My part of the country, Assam, is mild. We don't use a lot of masala, and also I got used to that. So I like all mild taste things. Like puttu, I love a lot. Assam, I like masor tenga. And
It's a tanga. The dish is
Tanga.
called tanga. She takes, I think, 15 minutes. I mean, the time that she takes to get ready, she'll tataks and she'll make food. And she's been used to making food for large sets of people, over the years. So, a lot of people used to visit her place.
What happened? Oh, insect.
Okay, one, no problem. One second. अरे वाह, तो अभी वो रोका गया थोड़ा सा कि एक ब्यूटीफुल इंसेक्ट इज देयर.
மக்களே
Gone.
இங்க பாத்தீங்களா அவங்க
Superb.
சாரில இன்செக்ட் இருக்கு அவர் அத
Of
கோப்ரோல
course, we have to first catch the moment, no?
ஓ மை காட்
You have to first catch the moment, no? Thank you so much. We created that moment.
We all got scared. He's taking one minute. I thought something is going to do it. He's taking the GoPro. You have to finish your vlog, no? You're going to tell something in the vlog, no?
So this is what we have discovered today. किसी चीज से रुको मत, कुछ discover करो.
Okay, next question. Favorite destination?
where something very interesting about him, wherever he goes, I belong to this place. This is my place. I moved here. Every place is his favorite
Everywhere
place.
you enjoy,
Wherever
sir.
he is there, that's his favorite place. He'll not talk. Yes, today he's saying this place is beautiful, and tomorrow he goes there, he'll not talk. That was more beautiful. No, never, no comparison. That place at that moment is the best.
Who's more protective?
I find her very protective. Very, very protective.
Super. So what is love? When I say the word love, how would you like to define?
Love is something which will make you do work. If you have that really love a person, you will do anything for it. You have not done things before, you're doing it. Why? Because it's love. So love is something which goes beyond boundaries. There's no boundary, it's boundless.
So for me, that love is complete surrender to one another, complete surrender to life itself, and that's for me is love. And you have a smile on your face for no reason. People say why. If you're smart, you'll say why not, but otherwise you'll just smile.
It is something which makes many impossible things possible.
In fact, she's got a wonderful line that she gives. We spoke about fish and who makes what fish can turn into what.
No, fish, no. I said that in life anything can happen. If someone tells me today that a mouse has become an elephant, it's possible. I will believe it. Because in my life I have seen that happening. Not literally like a mouse.
Got it. You're connecting
Yeah,
to it.
yeah. So anything is possible.
So since Sir said like you've also been a travel vlogger and all that, so where normally you also travel a lot or?
No. I have the cafe and we travel
Why don't you
for.
tell her the name of your cafe?
Yeah, the name of the cafe is Cafe Narumeg. Narumeg is a different kind of name because it's the initials of the owners, Namita, Rupali, Meghali. So we own the store and the cafe.
So their store is called
Nameg.
Nameg.
We used to travel before COVID we used to curate different things from all parts of the country for a handloom store. This is why I don't travel like him. It's a new life for me now.
And we don't eat like sir also. No, seriously, when you look at his vlogs, like even just a normal dosa,
Yeah.
we always eat dosa like this
Like
with
this,
sambar.
yeah.
The way sir exaggerates, like, ha. One dosa, he gives one reaction. I was like, for one dosa, so much sir has got to do.
So I'll share something, not just a dosa, anything.
Anything.
Anything, like I'll just interrupt and say. So suppose he's seen a mango tree. It's not that he's never seen that before. He'll say everything he appreciates at the moment. He doesn't show that he's seen it before. So he'll, even a common thing he'll appreciate so much, someone might think he's never seen that before or what. But every moment he enjoys and he appreciates.
I have discovered beauty and amazing in the absolute so-called ordinary around me. And therefore, it is all extraordinary.
He appreciates each and everything. I do say it's hot, mosquitoes are there, and I should say I'm very finicky about washing my hands and eating and about
Certain things.
certain things. So he says just leave all this, don't have to wash and sanitize all the time. You're just out of COVID, so you have this habit of sanitizing. So he said, you don't have to sanitize every time now. So these are the things which...
So very interestingly, she got introduced to street food. I mean, the first time I took her to the kind of place where I love to have a chai. Nearly, car stopped, she looked at that. And, it's like a khumcha. It's called a khumcha, small shop. They gave the tea, mitti ka, it's called bhad. And they were bhad. Typically, she will wash the glass twice, keep it dry, and then have it. It was a nice earthen rabri kind of put and no water, nothing, just top given. I said, how is it? It's very good. I said, superb. So think about the tea. Don't worry about everything else. And this is something. See, it's not a question of, I love the fact that she maintains her, she keeps herself sanitized, keep clean, everything is fine. Another very interesting thing, Shobhana.
Yes.
You know why? Because I called her once Bhavna and then she's been ribbing me for that. So now I will rib her for calling her Shobhana. I've always believed that when you go to small shops, they are even more particular about cleanliness because their life depends on it. If somebody falls ill, their shop will get closed. They will not be able to feed their family. So I see a lot of divinity when people are working hard for their living. It could be an auto rickshaw, it could be it could be a person who's cooking a chai or a biryani or somewhere. We had some amazing biryani yesterday. Huh?
Wow.
Which one was that? Ajwa biryani we had yesterday.
Tell it in your style now.
Oh, the Ajwa biryani was total tamam. There's that, I felt like some violin was being played when we are having this. This is in Kannur. Ajwa biryani. Oh, like amazing.
Amazing, is it?
Oh.
See, he started with chai and he's ending with biryani now. What will I do with this vlogger now? Huh? No, okay, that is something for you, it was a divinity. But for her, she's given a point as if he changed this, it would be nice, right? Correct, Rupali? So what? You got to change this now.
Now I got to change it. Now, so I give her an option. Like,
okay.
For example, so it's like this. Ask me some question.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. What question? Oh, I'll ask, Rupali could ask some questions.
Too many mosquitoes here. Yeah. Many mosquitoes.
Oh,
very hot.
There's a lot of
No.
flies.
You can tell in your style, Ashish, now like.
No. One second. I'm just trying to know.
Mosquitoes, so
There's too many mosquitoes. Now, why should I talk about mosquitoes?
So I mostly, when I'm in an eating place, I mostly see if there are flies or not. Flies, I'm very...
She finds flies. Flies come to her.
So when we were small, we just get registered in your head, no? That flies fall in spits and, poos and all, and they fly
Also
and come.
poo.
Yeah, and then they fly and come to your food also. I said, my God, so it got registered. So flies means they have come from bad places and will sit on my food now.
Okay.
So I'm very, very allergic to flies. Flies, if it comes, finicky about it. He said, nothing is there, it's only a fly, but it doesn't, it's only a fly, let it sit also, it doesn't matter for him. But it does matter for him.
No, to be honest, it's not that. But welcome to India, yaar. We got flies everywhere. Normally all the flies which come to me, they have before that sat on something called honey.
Oh, Oh
So it's
my
like,
God!
for
Only
honey
for
they come.
Ashish
Yeah.
sir, the fly has come from honey. It's
Nothing to worry.
father.
Because imagine we sit here, we say, hey, there's fly here.
There
It was
also is
possibly
saying
kept there
something
with.
positive. Oh, it's come from honey.
Such a positive
So let's
person.
not get worried. I'm saying that we have to be clean and everything, undoubtedly. But let's not get finicky and so worried. And
This is
hats
a
off to her.
difference.
Hats off to her. You know, she has now dived. It's not, she keeps her hands clean and she's, yes, particular about, but she dives into such things. You know, the smallest of the places she's gone and eaten with me. And that is, I see that difference. For not just that, also early morning hours. She's very disciplined. She sleeps for 7 hours. That's something which I learned from her. I used to sleep for 4.5, 5 hours. That's enough. But now I have put in 7 hours of sleep. And she takes her medicine on time. To the minute. To the minute. I was like 7 a.m. So just before this interview, she took her medicine and then we came. So it's like to the minute. Then 7 p.m. the next one. So those are the things that we are learning from each other. A little bit of discipline from me, from her.
Little
taking.
bit of being bindas for me.
So she has given a point so clearly. Now you tell me what one quality you like about Rupali.
Her disciplinedness and her amazing kindness. And why I put these two together, I'll tell you, is that she says, I got to look after myself. Each one has to look after themselves so that we get that then we can be around for each other.
So finally, tell about your upcoming projects because it's been very long. We've seen you in Tamil movies. Eppa sir nadika poringa enna sir?
Yeah, but mostly I
So Tamil la konja try pannunga sir, this one line Tamil audience.
now I have my shortcomings. My shortcomings is that I'm not good with languages. So therefore, 10 languages that I work in 11 languages, I managed to speak 3 of them only. English, Hindi and Bangla. But I said that I will not let that shortcoming of me come in my way of performing well. So when many people say that, hey, you didn't learn the language, I said, yes, you have to admit amongst all your strengths, what is also your weakness. All right. So I don't hate myself for that. My reality is that I have worked out a way that I can work across languages and I'm excited about working. Some very interesting projects I'm doing in Hindi at this moment. I'm actually waiting for something interesting in Tamil. And as they say that an actor is continuously somebody who's looking for work. And I do multiple things, but each of those multiple things gives me an opportunity to do more. So very recently I also made a video which says that, you know, I've done enough of those roles where I'm useful. So we need you for this. I really want to do films that I, want to do. So and Tamil has been a very, very, very kind industry for me because I did my most extraordinary work in Tamil. And nothing is more important in life than to be excited and looking forward to the next interesting thing. And that's where you find both Rupali and me on a personal level as well as professional. And I'm really grateful that you people took all the trouble to come all the way from Chennai to Canada. And I'm so happy that you come to my house, my village. And, I'm happy that Rupali has been here. She is visiting her sasural. Yeah, yes, she's visiting her place, and so happy that you people are here.
So you've not invited for your marriage, right? So what you have to do now is like, I wouldn't say a proposal, but in a sweet way, if you got to express your love to Rupali and Rupali got to express your love to Ashish, please, for all the Tamil audience.
You know what you have to do? Just rewind this entire interview. This entire interview was she showering her love towards me.
Yeah, that is all there. That is, but still we want to see one proposal. Come on, sir.
No, this is done. We have done this in a very beautiful way. Yeah.
So one song, any
I
song.
would like to say that I said that it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have met such a person, great human being first of all. So that is what attracted me to him. And thank you for coming into my life.
So sweet. See, this is
Really,
what.
really, really. I'm grateful absolutely grateful to life that you came into my life.
Thank you, Ashish sir. Thank you so much, because we have looked up a lot of movies, and it's nice moment, and congrats. I hope this new phase or this new journey of life is going to bring a lot more blossom things into both of your life, and I really enjoyed this interview. It's blessing to
Thank
me
you.
as well.
Thank you so much.
much. I hope you enjoyed, Ashish. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you,
Really,
Rupal.
really enjoyed. Yeah.
Yes.
How was it for you?
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
With
Thank you.
a lot of drama also.
Yes.
With the crickets playing.
Yes.
Super. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you so much.
டிஜிட்டல்ல முதல் முறையா கோல்டன் லெக்ஸ் ஆஃப் இந்தியா உங்க பெஹிண்ட்வுட்ஸ்ல.
Pocato, don't be potato. Summa come dance with me and go.
டான்ஸ்னா உங்களுக்கு உயிரா? அப்போ உங்களுக்கான சரியான மேடை இதுதான். இந்தியாஸ் பிக்கஸ்ட் டேலண்ட் ஹண்ட் இஸ் ஹியர். நம்பிக்கை கொண்ட நெஞ்சங்களை நட்சத்திரமாக்கும் மேடை. The greatest of all time. நம்ம லெஜெண்டரி பிரபுதேவா அவர்கள் தலைமையில நடக்க போகுது. இந்த போட்டியில நீங்க கலந்துக்கணும்னா உடனே www.behindwoods.com/BGLIக்கு விசிட் பண்ணி ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுங்க. கூடவே இந்த காம்படிஷன்ல கலந்துக்க ரூல்ஸ் அண்ட் ரெகுலேஷன்ஸ் கேட்டுக்கங்க. உங்க வயசு 16க்கு மேல இருக்கணும். உங்கள் அணியில் 8 நபர்கள் வரை இருக்கலாம். 2 டிஃபரண்ட் ஸ்டைல்ல பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணி வீடியோவை யூடியூப்ல அன்லிஸ்டட் லிங்கா அப்லோட் பண்ணி இதுல பேஸ்ட் பண்ணணும். ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி முக்கியமா டர்ம்ஸ் அண்ட் கண்டிஷனை படிச்சிட்டு சப்மிட் பண்ணி 500 ரூபாய் பே பண்ணுங்க. உலகத்துல இருக்கிற யார் வேணும்னாலும் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணலாம். சோ சீக்கிரம் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிடுங்க. இது உங்களுக்கான மேடை. ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷனோட கடைசி நாள் அக்டோபர் 4, 2023. இதுல பயணிக்க நீங்க உடனே Behindwoods அபிஷியல் வெப்சைட்டான www.behindwoods.com/BGLI விசிட் பண்ணி ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுங்க. அது மட்டும் இல்லாம வின்னர் பிரைஸ் 5 லட்சமும் ரன்னர் பிரைஸ் 2 லட்சமும் காத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கு. Behindwoods கோல்டன் லெக்ஸ் ஆஃப் இந்தியா அவார்டு லெஜெண்டரி பிரபுதேவா அவர்களின் கையால வாங்கக்கூடிய ஒரு அரிய வாய்ப்பு. உங்க நடன திறமைய காட்ட தயாரா?
கலைஞர் அவர்களின் நூற்றாண்டு விழாவையொட்டி கழக சட்டத்துறை சார்பில் பேச்சு போட்டி செப்டம்பர் 30 முதல் டிசம்பர் 6 வரை.
ரெண்டு வீடு ரெட்டிப்பு பிரச்சனை ரெட்டிப்பு ஃபன். பிக் பாஸ் சம்மர் சீசன் 7 இப்போது உங்கள் டிஸ்னி பிளஸ் ஹாட் ஸ்டாரில் ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் நவ்.